Clara YouTuberoos and YouTuberoettes. I know many of you are waiting for the next installment, and anxiously so, about our great series on the clarinetist vocabulary, but we're not going to do that this time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know it's disappointing. Anyway, probably next time we'll have that installment, that third installment, or whatever it is. But one of the things I wanted to do, because I get so many letters on it, especially from customers who have bought my ATG system, they are asking, how do you break reeds in? What's your process for breaking reeds in? So I've gotten so much on that I think I'm going to just try to address that this time, and I hope it answers some of your questions and is very helpful. So let's get started right now. Before we do anything else, let's cut to the chase and ask the real question. Well, is your system any good? Do you have any proof it works? Well, I can say this, that for the last 25 years or so, I haven't had any problems with reed warpage at all, or reed durability, or anything like that. As far as does it work? Well, when I was designing clarinets at LeBlanc Corporations in Kenosha, for those of you who are geographically challenged, that's just in the Chicago area, I used to balance my reeds in Kenosha and travel all over the States and play the same reeds, and they played fine. No problem. Come back to Kenosha, they were still playing. And they would play for months and months. And, later when I went to Dallas, I recall I was asked to come to a place that was about 6,000 feet, 5,000 or 6,000 feet in elevation, give a lecture, and then perform the Mozart oboe quartet on my C clarinet. If you want, you can go on my website and look on the C clarinet page and actually hear that performance. They recorded it, and I didn't know that, but anyway, it's available there. It's a live performance, and I don't know, I've never heard a dead performance. Anyway, I recall coming from Dallas, which is fairly low in altitude, going up to 5,000, 6,000 feet. A lot of the players there had come from areas that were like 3,000 and 4,000 feet, and they were all complaining about the 6,000 feet altitude, the higher altitude of going up 1,000 feet, and how their reeds had gone crazy and all that. And I don't know, I just pulled out my reeds and played. And so I guess I must be doing something right, since I don't have any problems doing that. And I'm going to share with you a few of the things that I do, and here they are in specific. Fooled ya. No, not quite yet. First, we have to talk about our actual goals for what breaking a reed in is. First of all, I don't even like the term breaking. Breaking sounds like you're breaking something, like you're fixing it so you're doing something to it so it doesn't work. I mean, when something's broke, that's it. No, we talk about making something useful, like breaking in our shoes and all that. But we're in a wearing out process when we're doing that. What most people are doing when they do their process of breaking in is they're mollycoddling unbalanced, poorly responding reeds. And what they're doing is actually breaking the reed down. And one of the things you don't want to do in any kind of process that you do is break the reed down, because in doing so, you're going to limit its durability. And that's one of the major things, the major goals for treating a reed right, so to speak, when you first get it out. So let's go. What are those specific goals that we're looking for? Because if we don't know what we're looking for as a goal of what we're trying to do, then how do we know if we succeeded or not? Okay, anyway, here are the goals that I see for successfully conditioning a reed for playing. Let's put it that way. There are 3 qualities in the reed that you want to see in a reed that is properly conditioned. First of all, consistency. You want the reed to play with consistency, like the reeds that I had that I traveled all over the country with. They played with a great deal of consistency in very different kind of climates and very different kinds of elevations, with very, very little variation. The other goal is, you might say, something is kind of related to that, which is stability. You want the reed to be stable. You don't want it to be moving around and warping around and doing all kinds of stuff like that. And then finally, you want durability. You want it to last a long, long time. Now, I know that cane quality has something to do with that, but not nearly as much as people think. Not nearly as much. Many more reeds are bad because they're structurally defective, not because they're materially defective. Once you get that into your head, you begin thinking rightly about the reed, because you can't do anything about materials, but you can do something about structure. And that's what balancing and adjusting reeds are all about. So anyway, those are the three goals. You want stability, durability, and consistency in the process, and as a goal for the process you use for conditioning the reed. Let's say that. Conditioning the reed, not breaking the reed in, okay? Let's get rid of this idea of breaking stuff. Daisy, what did you just do?